Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode about modern music theory, which is recorded exclusively for two channels, افتكاسات الفنون and Maestro Mohamed الفكهاني, and I am Mohamed الفكهاني. Today we are talking about interval vector. Before getting into this part, we need to revision some information from the last episode. I talked about that pattern or circle showing the points of a union scale equals major scale. So, interval vector are periods between these points or notes. But let's remember the modern music theory relies on chromatic notes. So, we can define interval vector as 6 measurements in the circle that contains 12 semitones. The first interval contains one semitone between E and F and B and C. So it showed twice in this scale. The second interval contains 2 semitones and it showed 5 times in this scale between C and D, D and E, F and G, G and A and B. The third interval contains 3 semitones and it showed 4 times in this scale between D and F, E and G, A and C, B and D. The fourth interval contains 4 semitones and it showed 3 times in this scale between C and E, F and A, G and B. The next interval contains 5 semitones and it showed 6 times in this scale between C and F, D and G, E and A, G and C, A and D, B and E. The sixth interval contains 6 semitones and it showed once in this scale between F and B. So we just have these 6 intervals, and any other interval contains more than 6 semitones will be an inverse for any one of it. Let's draw a schedule for these 6 intervals and how many times it showed in this scale. So it's obvious that interval vector will never change even if we rotate the circle. Like I presented before in the post-tonal, these notes are connected together. Now let's see how many times every interval showed in this circle. The first interval that contains 1 semitone showed twice. The second interval that contains 2 semitones showed 5 times. The third interval that contains 3 semitones showed 4 times. The fourth interval that contains 4 semitones showed 3 times. The fifth interval that contains 5 semitones showed 6 times. The sixth interval that contains 6 semitones showed once. So this is how we write the interval vector for a union scale. I hope you enjoyed the information that presented today and enriched your knowledge about modern music theory. And don't forget to subscribe to افتكاسات الفنون and Maestro Mohamed الفكهاني channels and likes and shares.